It's not often that I have a pretty decent day. Mind you, I don't count my physical limitations into that. I mean, just the day itself being a good day. I don't get that very often. So, I wanted to talk about the last few days because they were really good. Welcome back to the Shield Network. I am your host, Bad News Harris, and I've had a few days recently that have been much better than the average nothing go wrong day, but nothing exciting happening. And it started last weekend, last Saturday. My wife surprised me with tickets to go see a musical called Some Like It Hot. And mind you, I'm not the biggest on music in general because I need theatrics to go with my music most of the time because otherwise it's usually just boring. I don't have anything to watch to go with the listen. It's where musicals come in because it's a movie with music. I love movies and I love the campiness of basically a living music video inside of the movie. Basically like a giant episode of Glee. But, good. So, we went to the play. Fantastic show. We got shirts to commemorate it. Especially since it was my first live action musical performance that I'd ever gone to. So I wanted something to remember it by. And we went out to have lunch afterwards. Nothing fantastical. We just went out to a nice little restaurant over in the Paseo district. We also stopped by the Asian market because my wife loves their mini cans of coffee. And then we went by Walmart on the way home so I could pick up a couple of new Beyblades. Great day overall. Ember got to spend the day with her grandparents. Mommy and Daddy got to be out to spend time with one another. Fantastic. Now, we fast forward to last Wednesday. Because I had a doctor's appointment. And usually my doctor's appointments don't give me any good news. They don't give me any new news. It's usually my doctor saying, oh, your test results came back. That doesn't look like anything's wrong with you. We don't know why you're still in so much pain and why you keep getting worse. That is, until this week when the doctor that I started seeing recently, because I switched doctors because I wasn't happy with how my previous doctor was with his bedside manner, I guess you could say. His doctor-patient manner wasn't favorable, and he usually just sat there looking at his watch while I was trying to talk to him. So this new doctor, he let me know up front when I first started seeing him. He's blunt and to the point. He doesn't mean to be an asshole or to sound mean, or he's just trying to get everything out and lay everything on the table at once. I respect that. I wish all of my other doctors would have at least said that. Then it would have been more understanding for how they would be acting. On the flip side of that, though, is that he actually looks me in the face, he listens to what I say, and he doesn't sit there looking at his watch or his phone or something like that. He sat there. He actually asks me questions about how I'm feeling physically, mentally, emotionally, all of that stuff. And the last couple times I saw him, we didn't see anything new until I went to until my new pain specialist sent me to the MRI doctor, and I got those results in. And apparently, I have arthritis growths on my spine. So there was some news as to contributing factors as to why, or some contributing factors to my chronic pain. that and add that my pain specialist thinks, he's not fully 100% sure, but he thinks that the accident could have caused some herniated problems in my back that healed but didn't heal properly, something like that. And then that it wouldn't be visible through x-rays and stuff because the overall surrounding um, area, I guess, would, would cover up what was damaged and is still there, would still be there, something like that. It's been a few weeks since I've seen him. But with finding out that I've got the arthritis in my spine and being given options like surgery was an option, injections were an option, things like that. Given new options that I didn't have before started making me feel so much better. So I'm still got a long way to go, mind you, don't get me wrong, but my medication's been changed so I can actually sleep because the last few medications that I've been put on have kept me from sleeping even more so than I normally have troubles with. And he sent in emergency referrals for me to see a psychiatrist and a counselor, which are two things that I have been desperately needing, especially if any of you guys have seen / remember my videos from, I think it was December, like early December, when I was breaking down because I was just having so many problems up here mostly, and the only outlet that I could think of was to post it. Because I'm still not good at talking to people face to face, so doing a video of it seemed to be the best option that I had, which actually helped a lot because making the video wasn't what helped, it was the comments on it that helped, and I still can't thank the viewers and commenters on that enough. So, thanks to that, we had a really good day at the doctor. I spent an hour talking to him, getting new options and new methods to try when it came to pain management, all this stuff. So, nothing's solved, but we're finally on a decent track. And then, let's see, what is today? Friday? So, later on that night, still that Wednesday, yeah, I went to my first Beyblade tournament. And mind you, I'm sure my viewers have noticed by now that over the last 3 weeks I have been posting a lot of Beyblade content because I was kind of unintentionally duped into believing that a group of friends of my wife were into, having a full-on Beyblade showdown one night when we were going out to a party. And so, in doing so, I got excited, decked myself out in Beyblade stuff so I could share and have my own stuff. And only one person ended up, messing with any of it. So, I've been making use of it and enjoying myself because I enjoyed Beyblade back in 2002 and 2005. So, hell yeah, I'm going to enjoy something from my teenage years. Well, I looked online at the official sources. There were no official competitive tournaments in my state, but I looked around Facebook looking for a group or Facebook groups, stuff like that. I found a general Facebook group for Beyblading, which I've been having a lot of fun in. People are great, all that jazz. And then I found an Oklahoma specific Beyblade group, and where I learned that 2 areas close to me run unsanctioned tournaments certain days of the week, Wednesday being one of them. So I jumped right in on that, and I got all the information I thought I needed. Thankfully, it was enough. I went to the shop, went into the back, met a bunch of new people, but fun guys to talk to, fun guys to hang out with. The first person I met, I walked in. I said, I'm new here, so I don't know how sociable I'm going to be and how, good I'm going to be at it. And this guy looks at me, he's like, man, it's always a good day to get your ass kicked. And I'm like, I like you already. So, and then I ended up placing 6th overall in the night. So, I can't really complain about that. And I saw so many Beyblades that I had never seen before. A couple of guys I think had Aero Pegasuses, which are pretty sought after right now. Had some people drooling over my red unicorn Beyblade. I don't know why people are liking the blood unicorn, but I'm just happy to have it. And then at the end of the night, before I left, I bought myself a few new Beyblades, just 3 of which because I didn't have them, and 1 of which was a blast from my teenage years past, because Beyblade X came out with remakes of the original 4 from the first series. So Dronzer, Duraciel, Dragoon, and I can't remember the 4th. Like Liger or something like that. And I found a Dronzer, and I was always a Kai fan, and I love Garudas and birds. So I had to get myself the original Beyblade Garuda, and then I had to get myself a Crimson Garuda because I didn't have it. And then had to put, birds against one another, which I'll have on my TikTok later on. But yeah, I got to go see a musical with my wife, then had a good lunch afterwards, got new Beyblades, took her to the Asian market, all that jazz. And then Wednesday, a good, long, productive meeting with my doctor, and my first Beyblade tournament afterwards, where I met a lot of cool people, made new friends. Really cool. And I look forward to going back. When I go back, I should have my new deck box too. So, yeah, Beyblades use decks, and it's going to be so cool when I get mine in. So it's supposed to be in by, I think, Tuesday, so we'll see. But that's about it. I just want to talk about how I had a good couple of days, and mind you, we're not talking physical pain-wise, because by the end of both the Saturday and Wednesday, I was in horrible pain. I'm still reeling from Wednesday right now, and it is currently Friday. But I wanted to make a video talking about my good days, because I don't have days like that very often. And the last time I had a good day out was when Desi, Ember, and I went to go see my best friend Caleb. And I don't get to see Caleb very often, which is fucking stupid. He's less than 6 miles away from me. Not the point. Point is, he's a father of 3, so he's got his stuff keeping him busy, and then I'm all the way out here, constantly busy myself. So it's okay. It's just they were days I really needed, and I'm glad that I had them, and I look forward to having more days like these. I just hope that they happen. I'm not gonna say more often, because I don't want to be greedy and jinx it, but at least more than it was happening. But who knows? We'll see. I'd say the year is young, but the year's halfway over. Well, the year's a third of the way over. So, but hey, I've still got 8 months to enjoy it. But that's about it. I wanted to make a video because I've been having struggles making content recently outside of the Beyblade stuff, because the Beyblade stuff is easy to make. I don't have to talk or anything. I'm literally just letting it rip, and then I'm editing after that. But these kind of videos I've been having struggles with, but that's part of why I'm going to go see a counselor and a psychiatrist. So hopefully things will start picking up after that too. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to me rant. Tell me in the comments what kind of day have you had recently that's been better than normal? Like, tell me about your good day recently. Tell me about your good days recently. Something good that's happened to you. Let me know in the comments. I am happy to interact, because I enjoy interacting with my viewers. So let me know in the comments. But for now, I'm going to get out of here, make some lunch for myself, because baby's napping after I got her fed and bathed. So Daddy's gonna go relax. Maybe I'll hop on my PlayStation. I haven't been on it in 2 weeks. We'll see. Bad News Harris out.